Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between rolling hills, there lived an old farmer named Koji. He wasn't the richest or the most successful in the village, but his simple life was the envy of many. People marveled at his ability to find joy in the ordinary. One day, a curious young man named Hiro arrived in the village. He was on a quest for wisdom and sought out Koji, hoping to learn the secret of his contentment. Koji welcomed Hiro with a warm smile and a humble bowl of miso soup. As they sat on the porch overlooking the lush fields, Hiro couldn't contain his curiosity. "Old man, what's your secret? How do you find happiness in this simple life?" Koji chuckled, his eyes reflecting a lifetime of experiences. "Sit with me, young one, and I'll share a tale that might illuminate the path you seek." Many years ago, in the same village, Koji was a restless young man, always yearning for more. One day, he heard rumors of a wise monk living atop a nearby mountain, rumored to hold the key to true happiness. Determined, Koji embarked on a journey, scaling the steep slopes and navigating dense forests. After days of arduous travel, he reached the summit, where an old monk named Sensei welcomed him. "Sensei," Koji began, "I've heard you hold the secret to happiness. Please, share your wisdom with me." The wise monk nodded and handed Koji a small, empty cup. "Before I share my wisdom, let me offer you tea." As Sensei poured tea into the cup, Koji noticed it quickly overflowed. "Stop," he exclaimed. "It's full. You're wasting the tea." Sensei smiled. "Your mind is like this cup, full of preconceptions, desires, and worries. To receive wisdom, empty your mind and be open, like an empty cup ready to be filled." Back on Koji's porch, Hiro listened intently. "So, what did you learn from the old monk?" he asked. Koji chuckled. "It took me years to understand the simplicity of his teaching. I returned to the village with a new perspective, embracing each moment without being burdened by the past or future." As the years passed, Koji cultivated a small plot of land, tending to his crops with care. One season, a severe storm swept through the village, destroying many homes and crops. Villagers were devastated, but Koji remained surprisingly calm. Hiro, witnessing Koji's composure, couldn't fathom his reaction. "How can you be so peaceful, Koji? We've lost so much." Koji smiled. "Nature has its way, young one. We cannot control the storm, but we can control how we weather it. Embrace the impermanence of life, and you'll find peace even in the midst of chaos." The village prospered, and Koji's reputation as a wise and content man grew. One day, the village chief approached him with a dilemma. "Koji, we've heard of your wisdom. Can you help us settle a dispute over a valuable piece of land?" Koji agreed, and as the villagers gathered, he shared a story. Long ago, in a neighboring village, there were two farmers, Mei and Takeshi, who both claimed a fertile piece of land. Instead of fighting, they decided to seek the counsel of a wise old sage known for his fair judgments. The sage listened attentively to both farmers' arguments. Mei spoke of her family's generations working the land, while Takeshi emphasized his need for fertile soil to support his growing family. After hearing their stories, the sage proposed a simple solution. Rather than dividing the land, why not share it? Work together, share the harvest, and let the abundance of the earth unite you. The farmers, initially skeptical, agreed to the sage's proposal. As seasons passed, Mei and Takeshi learned to cooperate, and their combined efforts yielded a bounty that exceeded their individual expectations. Koji paused, looking at the villagers. In unity, there is strength. The land is a gift, and when shared with compassion, it becomes a source of abundance for all. The villagers, inspired by Koji's words, resolved their dispute with newfound understanding. The village prospered as a community, and the once contentious piece of land became a symbol of harmony. As the sun dipped below the horizon, Hiro felt a sense of gratitude for Koji's wisdom. So, it's about simplicity, living in the moment, and embracing the ebb and flow of life. Koji nodded. Indeed, young one. Happiness is not found in grand achievements or possessions, but in the small, everyday moments. Embrace life with an open heart and you'll discover a richness beyond measure. And so, under the starry night sky, Koji and Hiro sat in companionable silence, surrounded by the beauty of a life well lived, illuminated by the gentle glow of shared stories and the wisdom passed down through generations.